Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farhan Hakim, and in this clip, I will be explaining the first task, the OpenGL, where we have to design one swing. This is the global variables. We got four for this code. Firstly, we got the flag. This determines the swing start or not. Um, Next is threshold angle. It's the max angle swing, so we put it on 45 degrees. Swing time is variables for the animation, so where you increase the swing continuously. And the next is angle, is store the current swing rotation angle. Okay. Next is the settings for the task swings. We added sky and grass, and the other one is the platform for the swing. Okay, so the sky, we use gel begin the GL quads. Gel quads, like you fill the vertices when you make a line. You fill the quadrilaterals basically. So you can see we put the color, the blue color of the top sky. And then we draw the vertices and it filled the rectangle basically. You can see the filled with blue. Okay. Same as grass. Same thing as the sky. Put the green color. Where is it? On this, put the green color. And we use the gel quads. Um, yeah. So to make the angle of the we say the swing. So we put the GL rotate. You can see this. We put 40 degrees on Y axis and 5 degrees on X axis. Next, where we draw the swing legs. You can see we got the left leg front support, back support, right leg front support, and back support, then the top bar. You can see that in the example here, we got the front and back support, and then the top bar. And then we got the creation of the platform with the light gray color for concrete. Then we use gel quads, to fill in the rectangle. You see the example right here. Okay, now for the swing ropes. Okay, first we got the G line width, so we make the width 4.0 for the rope. Now we do the G lines. Okay, the swing ropes, right? So there's the vertex for the left rope, right rope, and then the left neck rope seat and the front seat. So as you can see, this is the front seat and this is the back seat. They're connected. Now we got to making the seat. You see the seat thickness 0.4, the top surface 2.2, the bottom 1.8, the line got 0.4. Then we set the color. This is the chocolate color. Okay. Um, if we use gel quads, right? Just same thing as I explained it. It's to make the seat look 3D. You can see we here the seat, it's like blocky, so it looks like it's 3D kind of. So this is the code for the surface, bottom, and then this is where the front, back, left, and right. Because as you can see, like I set the color to black, so you can see like it's like outline. It's so uh, you know, make it look easier to see that it's 3D basically. And now we cut to the swing animation. This is the swing animation code. Let's see here where it triggered. Okay, so the swing time continuously increases. So the sine swing time is smoothly changed between -1 and +1. Um, Multiplying by 45 limits the swing to -45 to +45. So the angle is then used by jet rotate to rotate the swing, creating a realistic back and forth motion. Okay, next you go to the mouse. This is where I trigger. So this button of the left button, the left click, um, start the swing animation basically. And then we can see the main function. Okay, we got the initialized GLUT, agility GLUT, depth buffer, track 3D object, and double buffering, and then the RGBA color mode. Window position, discrete application windows, and then the GL depth test. This turn on depth testing, so object closer to the camera appear in front of further objects. And then the clear color, I set the default background color to sky blue. Now we got the register callbacks. The display function, reshape function, idle function, and mouse function. It draws a scene. And the window resizing continuously update the animation and respond to mouse clicks. And then we got the loop main loop and the glue event processing cycle is the glue event loop, keeping the window open and continuously processing, rendering, and user input until the program is it. That's all. So this is the final result of the swing. Boom. You see like the angles look 3D. Okay, thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Adi Hakim bin Aslan. Right now I'm going to show you how to build a house using a blender. So the first step is to open a new files. Inside Blender, create a base for the house using 8 lane. And then we create the footings of raised timbers of the house under the base. Create a cone shape for its concrete for its design. And then we change the plan into mesh and trace the edges to raise the wall. It windows and veranda as well as the stairs. Design the stairs into a curved shapes as well as a raised concrete rails on the sides. Create the base of the roof to desired height and length. Fill in the roof and add designs on the front of every part of under the roof to create slanted design small roof. Add another different size roof on the back side of the house and create a upward curved shape at the edge of the roof for traditional look. And then add a tall roof on top of the previously added roof to make the complex traditional house roof design.
And for this part, we added an open door to every window. Then we add rails to every window, with it being almost half the height of the window, just like any other traditional house designs. Then we add colors to the windows, footings, roof, floor, fascia board, and also remove all the excess vertices and edges to make the texture adding process easier. After that, we design a fascia board to add under the roof after. Then we measure and add all the fascia board that we design and follow the angle under the roof and just make sure it fits perfectly. After that, we add colors and textures to the rails and the walls. After that, we set and adjust the lighting outside of the house. And the last step of this process, we choose a HDRI background of the house using nodes as the final touch and move the house around to find the perfect angle for the camera view that will need to be generated later as the final product. And this is the final result of the front view of the house. And this is the left side view. This is the back view of the house. And lastly, the right side view of the house. That is all from us. Thank you.